Hello and welcome to the Legends of Tabletop podcast. We are getting ready to jump into a Call of Cthulhu game tonight, but we have a new slate of characters. As Oscar mentioned on our last episode for Fractured, Torn Asunder, he is on a hiatus. So Lady Songbird herself, Dorsey, will be our keeper tonight. So I'm going to kick it over to her to tell us kind of what we're doing, and then we'll intro characters and we'll get to it.
So you guys are all a group of insurance investigators who are being sent on a vacation by the company for your own wellness. This does sound like a bizarre thing for an insurance company to do, but you are valuable enough employees and they have enough invested in you that they find it a good idea to keep you mentally on the up and up, given what you are often sent to investigate in terms of questionable claims. You are their X-Files team.
Nice.
But your vacation is in Atlantic City at the Boardwalk. Atlantic City is not yet the complete den of iniquity that it is in modern times, but it's still a fun time. Just cleaner, nicer, a little bit more family friendly.
You can actually get off the boardwalk and not worry about getting shot or stabbed.
Right. Going on the boardwalk itself is actually a classy thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. We want to intro all of our characters. You want to lead us off there, Walt?
Yes, I am Frank Bailey, nicknamed Bottles. I kind of work in the company as an all-around mechanic, locksmith, kind of a day laborer, and on the side, if people need some refreshment, then I know who to talk to, how to get that and everything. I also keep up, company cars, things like that, and send me with them, vacation. So, why not send the guy who knows how to take care of things on vacation with the valuable employees. 25 years old, kind of a Irish Catholic day laborer kind of guy who, not too special, not too, nothing too out of control, nothing too out of place about him.
Nice. Are you ready, Jesse? Or you want me to go?
Yeah, I can go.
Right.
I am playing Maurice Hoffman. He is 33, a lawyer, classic blue blood, Connecticut born, slightly snobby, likes to hunt on the weekends kind of thing. Very well educated, will let everybody who will listen know it, and will wear his, even though he's still in his 30s and graduated 18 years ago, still wears his Yale sweater, and he has his class ring on no matter what. And yeah, just general kind of know-it-all douchebag, but he gets the group out of a lot of sticky situations by skirting the law and saving the company a lot of money.
So are we going to kill him then? Is this part of the
totally
scenario?
In the first 5 minutes.
Let's go fishing down by the end of the pier.
Hey, Maurice, did you remember your cement boots there?
All right. I will be playing Charles Sweeney. He is a firefighter in his former life, adjacent life. He's that classic picture of the 1920s, 30s boxer, high and tight, big walrus mustache, just what is it? The strong man at the circus. So just like a big slab of meat. He's really big. He's also very dexterous. He is from Medford, New Jersey, and his father was a firefighter as well. His treasured possession is a medal that his father had pinned on him when he graduated from, fire school. He's superstitious, but generous. So,
All right. You guys ready?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. You have all been sent on vacation by your employer, the MetLife Insurance Company. They are paying for your hotel. They're giving you a nice per diem for meals. Any kind of gambling or something will be out of your own pockets. Your hotel is actually on the boardwalk, so you have beautiful ocean views. And on this, your first day, you've arrived, you've checked in, and off in the distance, out to sea, you can see that there are some dark clouds building. And very quickly, they're coming in closer. You're able to observe the boats are all that were out there are coming in and docking. And while you yourselves were getting ready to go out on the boardwalk, you notice a lot of people are coming in off the boardwalk. As it's not just getting cloudy, the sky is actually starting to blacken. This looks like it's going to be one of those fun to watch, but very harsh summer coastal thunderstorms.
Yeah, what do you think? The first day here, big storm already? What do you do? We hit the casino?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on going out all that much to begin with, so just gamble and drink and
I bought a little spare cash with me in order to have a little bit of fun. And he pulls out his money clip, and he has $50 that he brought with him to spend.
Nice.
They're like when he starts flashing the $50. Where are we right now? Like in the hotel. When he starts flashing the $50,
You're at a nice hotel.
So I look around to see where he's getting robbed.
You are in nice enough settings that he is not going to get mugged for doing this.
Like,
Yet.
I think it would, stand on the boardwalk, like near the door to the hotel, because I assume we were kind of like coming in, and just watch for a minute to see like does lightning start? Is anything
the lightning starts and it booms that you can actually feel things shake because it's so close when the thunder hits.
Oh, yeah, it's probably time to go in then, huh?
oh
I
yeah.
hope we don't have to actually go out in the rain.
Yeah, why would we go out in the rain? Like you said, we'll go to the casino.
There's
Just
a
saying,
small...
everything. If we do have to go out, if I need to smoke, there better be some over. Wait, what am I talking about? Everyone smokes inside. Never mind.
As the cloud of like cigar smoke wafts over us.
3 people look at you funny as they're like mid-puff.
To smoke? What the hell kind of country like we live in?
So very soon after the first peals of thunder and flashes of lightning, the rain begins. And it's a pouring, torrential, lashing rain. It's one of those great summer thunderstorms. You can tell it's going to rage, but it's going to burn itself out probably sometime in the night.
All right.
All right. You guys are going out to the casino for a little bit?
Think so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You go out to the casino. You guys may make me some luck checks to see if things go well or badly for you.
All right.
Maurice is
Nope.
immediately heading to the craps tables.
Fail by 3.
I need to find my DC. There we go. Okay. Let's see.
Hit me.
This character actually has luck. Ooh. 41 under 60.
Okay, so Charles, Frank, The tables aren't loving you tonight. Maurice, you're up.
Yeah. Maurice is there. He's got a martini. He's got a cigar.
You've made
Just
about
enjoying
10
life.
bucks.
Yeah.
You two are both down by 10.
I ain't sharing.
I run into Frank. I'm like, any luck?
No, but I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. See if there's any place where I can get a drink. So I start looking around, like, okay, so they obviously can't be publicly drinking because it's prohibition, but like I would know where to go. I think I would try to know where to go to, like, oh, okay, where do you slip in to go where the actual alcohol is?
So on Atlantic City, it's a lot easier than some other places.
Yeah, you've got Nookie Thompson and all that stuff going on down there around that time. Yeah.
It's very easy to find a place.
Open. All right.
A lot more out in the open. Many interesting tonic waters and spritzers are served in fancy establishments. And evening coffee is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I go for some evening coffee.
My tonic water happens to have an olive in it.
Have good, clean Christian water. None of these heathen spirits.
Interesting soda there.
Yep.
Yeah, we should. Circle back around at some point. Maybe grab Maurice. I'm happy drinking coffee, but should we bail him out? You think?
Well, from what I saw, he looked like he was doing okay. I mean, inevitably, him flashing money and being a rich boy and everything, he's gonna get hustled, dude. So if we leave him alone for too long, eventually, he'll be in some girl's room and they'll roll him and blah, 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 blah. So we'll let it go for a little while. I'd say just keep an eye on him. And then once you see women start paying attention to him, then,
That's fair. That's
all
fair.
right, Maurice, what's your appearance? How pretty are you?
My appearance is 70.
And that should be mitigated by the fact he has money now. He's making money. So.
Exactly. Yes. I'm a bigger guy. So my size is 75, right? But I'd like to think that he dresses well. He's got kind of that slicked pompadour hairdo. He's just kind of rolling through it right now.
Oh, you're going to be rolling.
Oh, yeah. The ladies are showing up. He's doing well, has looks, and looks like he has money outside of what he's doing here.
Yes. Make sure every single time he rolls the dice, he kisses his Yale ring before he throws.
Well, he's attracting a crowd over there.
Oh, well,
Hey, you think he float me $10? I'm down 10 already. I mean, fuck, you haven't even been here that long. I mean, I guess I could go light on dinner, save some of the per diem, but shit. I really thought I had it. I split on 10s, and I hit, and
then suddenly there's a loud boom.
Oh, shit.
And the lights flicker and brown in the casino.
I kind of half stand and look around to see, is something falling? Is there a fire? He's moves into rescue mode a little bit.
I kind of just get my back up against a wall so I'm not getting pickpocketed.
Yeah, Maurice will say, well, I believe that is dinner time. And I'm going to flick $1 to the dealer.
Dealer snatches that.
Yeah. A couple of extra coins to whatever ladies are standing around in the immediate vicinity, and then I will say, "Everyone have a good night," and I'll step away and when I see Charles and Frank.
So as you step away, you see the various house staff run around, seeing like, yeah, and then there's a few minutes of that. Then management comes out and says, lightning hit one of the power poles down the way. We need to close up for the night. So everybody go home. We'll be open again tomorrow.
Ah, I was just gonna get Maurice to spot me 10.
What?
You look like you were doing pretty good over there.
Yes, I was.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess I can't lose anymore.
They play blackjack differently where I come from. Normally, like it's normally when you get a 22, that's even better than a 21. So, but that's not how they play down here.
Next time, I get him next time. I think it was the dealer. I think he was watching me.
Got to learn that new game, that new trick of counting cards.
You all know that
that's why
you all know the hotel that you're staying at also has a restaurant. So you're not going to have to terribly go searching in the rain for food.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, shall we have some dinner? I am in the mood for some oysters.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
I'm sure they have an open buffet or something that you can eat at.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's good enough for me. I mean, I've never had extravagant taste. Good buffet.
Hey, what are they paying us per diem anyway?
You're getting $5 per diem for food.
Wow.
Yeah, I might be able to afford some oysters on there.
I'll just hit the buffet.
I'll take a look around, see what they got. I mean,
Yeah. So you go, you eat your act from the windows of the hotel restaurant. You can continue to watch the storm outside, the waves toss, the boats sway in it. It's actually fairly spectacular. The cresting white waves crashing on the beach against the lightning strikes. You can hear the sounds of it. And yet there you are, nice and warm and dry inside.
Just as God intended.
see, when you say it like that, though, I feel like it means we're not gonna be.
Right now, the storm's out there. Like let's just be thankful we're not any of those poor bastards outside right now.
Amen to that.
All right, so you guys eat dinner, spend a little time socializing, and then eventually you retire to your rooms to sleep. I'm assuming you all go to sleep.
Oh yes, like a baby.
Yeah.
Make me pouch
I need my sleep mask. I need my moisturizer.
Little cap with a ball.
Regular.
What are we rolling? Sorry, I was too busy being a jerk. Oh, okay. Oh, 3.
Oh.
Nice.
That's
okay. You all make it.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. The night passes very uneventfully for you. However, you may all make listen checks.
Ooh, I might be able to do that. No, I can't do that.
Yep.
92. I'm sleeping in.
It's not 100, but it ain't
no.
far away from 100.
All right. An uneventful night passes,
Well,
and you all sleep like the dead and hear nothing.
yeah.
It's a comfy mattress.
It was the evening coffee that.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, if I don't hear anything, then nothing happened.
I'm on
There you go.
that 300 count Egyptian cotton.
When you wake up in the morning, the storm is definitely over. Looking at windows, you can see There's all sorts of stuff on the beach that's been thrown up by the storm. Like it's a beachcomber's dream. There's all sorts of things. When you go down for breakfast, you notice many other guests there look tired. Like they did not have a good night. And it's hard not to overhear them talking about a dream. Several of them seem to have had the same dream about some weird ship, about a ship in a storm. That it goes down in the storm. Make me a luck check.
Made that one.
Fail again.
34.
Those of you who succeeded hear a couple people talk about how this clawed hand came up over the rail of the ship, and that's when it went under and the dream ended. And it's different groups of people who seem to be talking about the same dream.
And it's weird, right? You like we ain't never dreamed nothing the same when we've been out doing stuff. Have you ever dreamed something somebody else dreamed?
Just kind of weird claws and not tentacles, because you figure it's like octopuses and everything dragging ships down.
Yeah, well, mermaids they got claws and stuff, right?
Perhaps there's a possibility if it was a bad crab, and I have actually been reading up on some information about what they call a group hallucination. It's when a large group of people, often spending enough time together with associated tendencies, will have similar hallucinations or dreams and such. So I'm sure that's just all it is.
Yeah, but these people are from different places, right? I mean, how much time could they all spend together?
Well, yes, but I mean, they're all in the same casino, all in the same hotel, probably eating all of the same cheap buffet food.
The bad oysters hit everyone exactly the same way.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we were here. Did you dream anything last night? I didn't dream nothing that I remember.
That's because I have good taste and I don't eat the buffet food.
Look, the buffet wasn't that bad. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
You do notice a lot of people are excitedly going outside after breakfast towards the beach. Many people are curious to see what's up there. There's rumor that there's a shipwreck, a dead shark.
That's actually like whenever those things happen. Usually, if it is a really bad storm, usually you get like little nasty little beasties come up on the shore, up on the sand. I kind of want to go see that too. Maybe we'll get one of those nasty little things with the lights on their head.
Well, personally, I would prefer to wait until they actually clear the beach so that I can spend some decent time on it. However, at the same time, I think I would like to see you get attacked by something. So, okay.
Just remember, it's a jellyfish. If you pee on it, you'll be all right. It's something with the uric acid. I don't know.
I mean, the blue ring octopuses, that's Australian. We're as far from Australia as we can get, so.
Yes, typically here the sea life needs big teeth to kill you.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll find some shark's teeth or something down there. I think megalodon teeth wash up every once and again.
All right. So down to the beach you go, and the beach is awash in activity. People, both local and visiting, are out looking at everything the storm has tossed up onto the beach. Most noticeable are several sharks, including one small great white specimen. By small, it's 3 meters long.
Yes. Small by, like a giant.
There's what seems to be a chunk of shipwreck, and then very noticeable are black spheres. They're perfectly round, jet black, and range between 2 and 6 inches in diameter. They are absolutely perfectly spherical and have this lovely shine to them. It would not be inconceivable to think they are black pearls. These are just not pearl-bearing waters, but here they are, and they are mostly concentrated in one section of the beach near the shipwreck.
Are there people like picking them up? Are people ignoring them? Is there
People are picking them up. They're pretty. They're
And-
shiny. They're
And
curious.
what's happening to them when they do that?
Nothing seems to happen to them when they touch them.
Are the sharks dead?
The sharks are dead. They are very dead.
I mean, I
But it's still
think
kind of cool to see that great white out on the beach.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I go over to that, right? Because being from Jersey, like you kind of do the shore thing. I don't know if it's the same thing as back then, like if you're in Medford to go to the shore, but being close enough to the beach, it's like, oh, that's so freaking cool. You go over and poke at it and kind of look at the teeth and just kind of muck around with the shark for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not poking anything. I will look around. I'll take a look at the shark, kind of like I got my hand in my pocket and everything where my pistol is. I don't have it out or anything. Just kind of like looking. I'm not poking anything, and I'm looking at one of those little orbs and everything. Not touching it, but like just kind of looking around and everything. Like, so we've seen. Would you say we've seen mythos things?
You've seen
As
some
a group?
mythos things in the past.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you guys are not naive to the mythos.
Oh, okay. All right.
You go out and investigate insurance claims that are
Yeah.
odd.
I just wanted to confirm, like, oh, okay, like, oh, if I like start thinking, oh, this is weird, like, oh, what is this? Is this some kind of, some kind of hoodoo and everything? Like, I, wouldn't think like, oh, okay, that's completely out of sorts. So, all right.
As you
I
guys
just-
are going around, you can make me some spot hiddens.
One. No,
50.
Get on.
a
I
one.
think I
Nice.
failed again. I failed. God damn.
All
it.
right.
Of course you did.
So one of you succeeds.
I succeeded as well.
Okay.
Just regular.
All right. You notice that on the shipwreck, it says Caro on part of it, like the name of the ship, but cut off.
Okay.
It seems to be a genuine wreck, probably going back to the last century.
Oh, wow.
So it's something that had been sitting down there for a while based on the amount of growth that's on it.
Mm-hmm.
It being the Jersey Shore, there's probably some sort of pirate vessel at a time, maybe.
Yeah.
You also notice there's a man who seems interested in the shark. Frank, however, you notice
Yes.
the man interested in the shark. He's pale, decently dressed, with oily hair, noticeably bulging eyes. And while he seemed to have been interested in the shark, he really moves over to the portions of the shipwreck, and he seems to be searching for something.
Was he near my shark?
He was near your shark initially, yes.
Man, have you seen this? Look at the size of this thing. He's like sticking his arm inside the mouth. Like, holy shit, I've never seen a shark before, especially not this close.
He's like, I don't like just walk up to him, but I kind of like I'm looking at the ship also and looking at the shark and looking at the ship, and I'm looking at Charles and I'm like this, and I look at the stranger with the bulging eyes and I'm like this. He's like this. Those things can, even if they're dead, those things can still snap, nerve impulses and things like that. He's going to lose his damn arm.
No, this one's well and truly dead.
Oh,
It's going to make it'll make a great display in my museum.
Oh,
I've already made arrangements to have it transported where I can prepare it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, in that case, I'll tell my buddy to stop poking at your display. Yeah, but
there's a faint odor of formaldehyde from the man.
Oh, okay. I was like, but like, so see, looking at this ship over here, also, I mean, if you got room for a monster like that, what can you do with something like this?
Oh, I will do fantastic things with it. And as he's talking to you, Frank, you notice that his eyes are like really scanning the ground. He seems to have been a little bit of a latecomer to the beach, and he seems to be searching for something.
I'll just chit chat and kind of like scan where he's scanning and try to pick up the trail of what he's looking at, what he's looking for.
You can see that his eyes are being drawn to the black spheres.
Yeah.
And it's very clear that he wants to collect them. But it's like he's waiting to not be watched before doing so. You can see there are other people picking it up, but this guy, for some reason, doesn't want to just publicly display that he wants these.
Yeah. Any idea what the other thing that I noticed everybody keeps people are like poking at and grabbing and everything is these pearls and everything. What do you make of that? Is like, should people be doing that? I mean, like, I
think it's just old shot that washed up with the shipwreck that sea crystals must have formed around over the years.
And when you look over at like the shipwreck with all the little pearls around it, Maurice actually has like a handful of them, and he's like inspecting.
You're holding it up to the light, or like, are you directly holding it up to the sun, or just like looking at it?
Well, I'm trying to look for like clarity, and so he wants to pick out the best ones. He has a little fling thing at home that he wants to maybe turn these into a necklace for. So
okay. Roll me.
And that ship could possibly be an investment.
Roll me spot hidden.
Ooh, yeah. Just
Maurice.
25 again, dead on.
Nice.
Is that regular or?
That's spot on. 25 out of 25.
Okay, they're pretty. It's shiny.
Yeah.
It's got some varying densities to it when you hold it up to the light that make it interesting.
All right. Yeah, he'll pick up a handful. He figures he can probably intersperse these with some regular pearls, so you get that nice kind of like black-white pattern. So
Charles will wander over. What do you got, Maurice? Did you see the shark? It's like this.
His teeth are like this. His eyes are like this.
You go poke at dead things. I'm gonna look at these, maybe see if they're worth anything when I get back home.
What is it? He tries to grab it out of your hand. What is it?
I've collected these. You can grab some of the bad ones off the ground if you'd like.
The bad ones.
Where? He starts looking around.
And he's like, here.
There are still some on the ground, but a lot of local children have absolutely, at what might be free marbles, lost their little minds.
Yeah, I'll grab one or two, just as like some kind of like curiosity from vacation sort of thing, like collecting seashells. Same thing, kind of hold it up. And that's kind of cool. Are they hard? Are they squishy?
They're hard.
Okay. Yeah.
The guy I was talking to, the guy with the bug eyes, like I'm looking at the ship. I'm sorry. Like, so just to get a better impression, like how big is the wreck that came up and everything? Is it something you could walk into, or is it just scattered like debris?
So there is one large section that if you felt like taking a chance, you could try walking on those boards. And then there's some smaller parts that are like scattered debris.
Yeah. But there is like a larger section that
there is a larger
walk into
very clearly.
Oh.
This was a ship, and you can even make out some words that still persist being carved in.
Yeah. Let me see.
I'm going to try to take what we can read to memory. Maybe see if there's any ship manifests or like pirate history or anything like that. Once we get back, I can find if it's going to be
There
a
is a
crummy
local
day, see
library.
if I can find a library and do some research. See if this
Okay.
is worth anything.
Nice. I'll ask the guy with the gentleman. Oh, excuse me for not introducing myself. My name is Frank Bailey. He says, I take it you're some kind of antiquarian or
Harry
scientist.
Williams.
What?
Harry Williams. I own and maintain the local Museum of Natural Curiosity and Oddity and History.
Oh, well, I guess this is right up your alley then.
Oh,
How-
yes.
How would you end up staking like a claim on some of this stuff? Like, I guess it's just you have the money to just you can grab the shark and have it brought over. Just be the first
Money
one.
helps, but I'm also a respected part of the local community. Many visitors like to come and see the oddities of the shore.
Yeah.
And as he's talking, you actually see there are a bunch of beefy looking guys coming and starting to move the shark before it
Oh, okay.
before the gulls come.
Yeah.
Even then the gulls are savage. Back
Oh,
in the
yeah.
20s.
Well, I mean, actually, my associates and I and everything, we actually work for an insurance company, Hugh. So we wonder, with something like this, I imagine it's a pretty big investment, even not knowing what things are and everything. So something like this could use insurance. So I'm wondering, if there'd be a way to, if there's a way we could, do business. So,
He offers you his card.
oh, okay. Oh, thank you. So I'll definitely take this over to my colleagues and everything. They're more as you can see with their natural inquisitiveness. They're more the business type.
Hey, look,
Yes.
look, Maurice, there's a starfish.
It's like as they frolic through the beach, throwing up pearls and
Charles is such a child.
frolicking like children on the beach,
Right.
building sandcastles.
God, I'm like Lenny.
Not associated with this man. This is purely business. We do not socialize outside of work.
You want to hold it?
So eventually, novelty wears off,
Yeah.
and people come and claim things, and cleanup starts happening, and things go back to normal after everybody's had a good look at the cool shit that washed up from the storm. You hear one little kid all excited that he found a couple of gold coins that came up.
Oh,
Oh, he actually gets some money.
And then I can watch as he takes off like a shot, clearly running for home before anybody deprives
to go
him
have his
of
own
time.
adventure from the curse of the golden coins.
Now he's undead.
That turn him into an undead. Yeah, we thought the same thing. We were both on the same page.
Yes, little Willie Turner.
Yeah.
So
I'll go back to I'll take my leave of the Mr. Williams.
Frank, as you walk away from him, you see him going up to children who have collected some of these spheres and offering them money in exchange for the spheres.
Oh, well.
How much
Okay. I mean, he's fair trade. He's giving them cash. He's not like just hitting them over the head, dude, or throwing him in the back of a van, throwing him in the back of a shifty van. So
yeah.
Fair enough. So I go back up to Maurice and Charles and tell them basically of the the strange gentleman I met too. Harry
Oh,
Williams, Museum
we
of
should check out
Oddities.
that place.
Oh yeah, I even tried to do a little. I even tried to do a little schmoozing and everything. I got his business card. See if he needs anything insured, dude. But he seems like he's got some deep pockets. He just ran in, grabbed a shark, or a giant, like not a giant shark, but a large shark off the beach. To go
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it
he
back
was
to his
over there
place.
with the great white. I was trying to talk to him about it, but he didn't say too much.
Well, we would just he was kind of like doing his own thing, and I was kind of like just pestering him.
He was ugly, cuss.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to make any I don't want to make any untoward suggestions as to how he might have come by those looks.
Yeah, maybe he's got a glandular condition or something.
Oh yeah, it's just some people just heredity is a strange thing.
Yeah, that's how I got so big and strong.
Oh yeah. But
Yes, you must
we
drink
could
lots of milk.
probably be a cool thing to visit that museum at some point. You seem pretty interested in those pearls, like the ones you guys have got You've got handfuls of, Maurice.
I just got two.
All right, but Maurice has got like handfuls. He's been stuffing his pockets.
But yeah, he wouldn't share. He made me go dig for my own.
Finders keepers.
So there was supposed to
Possession
be a
is
team.
9/10 of the law, after all, Charles.
After all we've been through.
Yes.
All right. I looked at Frank and I kind of shake my head and I shrug.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do with the rest of your day?
I think Maurice is going to go to the library, do a little bit of research on that ship, see if it's worth investing in.
Okay.
Well, as I was saying, that guy Harry, he's probably going to try and grab a claim on that ship as soon as he can. If he's grabbing the shark right now and probably going to figure out how to tear down that ship for whatever he can off of that ship.
Should we go try to get in? Should we look at it? Like get in it?
Well, it depends on if his goons are already pulling it apart or anything. Or if he's
like Maurice said, possession's 9/10 of the law. It's just on the beach right now. I ain't never been on a pirate ship before.
Well, yes, but it's also on a public beach, which means technically nobody owns it except for the city at this moment.
See? Smarty Pants gets it.
There you go.
All right. You wish to climb about on the waterlogged, been at the bottom of the ocean for a long time chunk of ship.
Like how big of a chunk are we talking about? Like 30, 40 feet, like inside a hole, or
You got a good 15 to 20 foot chunk of ship there.
I mean, Charles is a firefighter. He's used to being on unsteady ground.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would at least like run up to the, come up to the chunk.
Frank's used to being drunk.
I'm gonna poke my head in to look to see if there's is there anything in it? Is there anything cool hanging out I could maybe grab?
Okay, first you're gonna make me a luck check.
Well, if Maurice is going to the library, I'm gonna go with Charles to go to the ship just in case he gets himself into trouble.
God damn it! I haven't passed one fucking roll. I failed again. I even switched dice once already. I'm gonna switch dice again.
You need to threaten them.
John, the problem is you, not the dice.
So you go to the ship, and in attempting to climb around on it, it's very slippery and hard to grab onto. And you end up falling off and landing on your back in the sand.
God, my ass is all wet. I only got one more other pair of pants.
You guys can roll spot hiddens to look at the inside of it that's closer to the ground.
Hey, I passed that one.
I made that one. I made it with an 8.
All right.
That's an extreme, yeah.
So, with the regular success, you see lots of seaweed, barnacles, other life that latches onto substrates growing on the ship. You can see that there's some remains of walls that look like they might have made some chambers of the ship. That ate them. Inspecting the shipwreck very closely, you can see with some of the arranging of the seaweed that's in there, it kind of almost looks like maybe the remains of some kind of a nest, the way it seems to actually be sort of arranged, but the storm has definitely tossed things around. Yeah. But it's sort of a weird way for the seaweed to kind of grow on its own.
So seeing that and everything, I'm going to try to get it in a little closer and everything and kind of inspect the area and kind of poke around and see like, oh, okay, like, you know, move some of the kelp around and see, oh, okay, is there anything under all that? Like you said, the way you described it as a nest, I'm like, nest, like what the hell? Like, is there something in there?
Frank, this is pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah,
you're not finding anything in there, but the more you poke it around, the more you encounter chunks that actually seem to have like been woven together.
So like a pull up, like woven into like something that would look like clothes or something that would look like, you know, just a like kind of just a shape, or
more like a shape, kind of woven the same way a bird's nest is woven.
Yeah. Oh. It's like those strange underwater birds, you know, that weave their nests and everything. You know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
This is weird. Like just basically like pull up a big blanket of woven seaweed and it's like what the
woven? Well, I mean, maybe just grew all together.
And I mean, no, it's like twisted and, you know, it's twisted and like this looks deliberate too.
Huh. Like an octopus?
I mean, you know, like I for a second I look around like this isn't like an octopus gonna like fall on me or anything.
No, there are no cephalopods in sight.
Like all of a sudden, like wait a minute, like you know, like that's as strange as this is. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Like an octopus, like a sentient octopus wove this together, and all of a sudden it's like waiting to jump on. No,
all right,
like, I'll look around again. Is there like any kind of writing or scrawls or anything cut into the wood, like other than just the rot? Huh.
No, nothing else. All right, Maurice, you went down to the library.
Yes.
So the library has a respectable holding of local history, world history, nautical history, newspaper archives, and some natural history on the shore. It's also got a good collection of novels and pulp magazines, almost as the setup of the tourists will come and want things to read. There is a respectable, though small, reference section of encyclopedias, dictionaries, similar. So go ahead, make me a library check if you're looking into local shipwrecks.
Oh, that is a 24. So that is a hard success.
Nice.
So you do find something about the shipwreck of the Caroline. It was lost in 815 off the coast of New Jersey on its way to Charleston, South Carolina. The ship was supposed to have been carrying linen and wool textiles from Derry, Ireland. The ship was owned by the West India Company. Parts of the Caroline had previously washed ashore in 1876. Amid the wreck was found what were described as black pearls of incredible size. There is a note at the mention of the wreck that at the same time that those pearls came into the community, there's a mention of a family being murdered over them.
Ooh.
The Barnes family.
Valuable. Barnes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll shift gears slightly and see if there's any mention of the Barneses, and in terms of were they a wealthy family or a well-known family, any type of connections that they have that would make them a target.
Go ahead and make me another check.
Okay. Oh, no, that's a 91. I don't have enough luck to even try to. Well, I do, but I don't feel like burning 31 luck right now.
Georgie already.
All right.
Okay, so you don't find anything on them in your searching.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'll take some notes. Maybe we'll be able to ask around town about it. And when did the initial excuse me, the initial wreck come up?
1876.
Oh, okay,
When
so
that
about
was lost
50-ish years
in
ago.
1815 and then seen again in
Yep.
1876.
Sounds good.
All right.
So I assume he's gone for a couple of hours.
He's
And
gone
we're
for a
monkeying
couple
around. We're
hours.
monkeying around in the ship, so
Time passes. We
Yeah.
draw near lunchtime.
I change. Put on my other pair of pants.
Utilize the hotel laundry service.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I'll head back for lunch. Maybe get a salad.
Where'd you get off to? I thought you were gonna come look at the ship with us.
Oh, good Lord, why would I do that?
That's cool. It's a pirate ship.
Yes, that potentially might be worth money. And for your information, no, it is not a pirate ship.
Well,
So it apparently belonged to the East India Trading Company. It was en route from Ireland, stopping here to do some exchanges, and then was heading down to North Carolina when it sank off the shore, approximately around 1815.
what was it supposed to be carrying? Had some gold coins on it for sure. You saw a kid, right?
It was carrying linens from Ireland.
Linens. Frank, maybe that's just the leftover linens that you found on there.
it was seaweed. I mean, like, unless somebody like took the linens and like decided to make like, oh, okay, well, let's try to, the fish saw the linens, were very impressed with their quality and decided to begin their own textile manufacturing.
Well, I
Under
mean,
the
Charles, this has been sitting for over 100 years. I highly doubt that they're still intact.
But but Frank found it was like seaweed, but like all like woven together, like
Yeah, it was
like a basket. Is that what you said?
Yeah, something like so like kind of like almost like a blanket, like a shape.
Interesting.
Weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely weird.
Definitely curious.
I guess if speaking of oddities, if you guys wanted to later on, we could go visit that museum, see if they're open.
Yeah, we can go after lunch. That'd be pretty cool.
Talk odd things with talk odd things with an odd person about an odd ship.
Yeah.
There's an odd.
Do they have a new exhibit?
Well, he's got the shark.
Is there a new perhaps some new sergeant paintings?
They might not even be open because he's probably trying to figure out how to, mount a shark in his museum. But
I mean, they're gonna have to taxidermy
kind of
that
museum.
first.
yeah,
A museum of oddities.
yeah,
Oh, for the tourists.
yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Also, maybe you could figure out. Maybe he'll buy some of your pearls off of you.
Well, no, I have handpicked these ones.
Ah, okay. You picked the extra cursed ones.
If he makes a nice enough of an offer.
I am still down $10. If he gives me $10 for it, I'll probably take it. What are you shaking your head for, Maurice? Look, you're only going on vacation. How often do we get to go on vacation?
Intent on checking out this museum, then I suppose we can go.
You don't have to go if you don't want to go. Nobody's twisting your arm.
Well, it seems like a fun thing to do, go see a museum of oddities and everything. And it'll,
I mean, we're on vacation, right?
Yes,
hey, maybe
yes,
we can watch
we
him
are.
taxidermy the shark.
Besides, the action in the casino doesn't really pick up until later on tonight, so we have a few hours to waste.
There you go.
There you go. I mean, all the hustlers will be disappointed if you spend all your money now. All right, so I guess we'll head over. Like I got the business card for that museum, so we'll head over there and see if they're open.
The Atlantic City Museum of Oddities is a large Victorian-style home that has been converted into a museum of the strange and bizarre. When you walk into the building, you find yourselves in a foyer that's been converted into a fare-taking lobby. There is a prominent desk, and that pale, decently dressed man is sitting behind it with the oily hair and the noticeably bulging eyes. And the slight odor of formaldehyde throughout the museum is unmistakable.
Oh, stinks in here. I mean, no offense or nothing. I mean, then you got that shark and all, but
when you come in, he welcomes you to the museum. Yes, I know that the odor is stronger than it normally is, given the delivery I just had to prepare the shark with.
Huh. How long would that usually take to get that ready to display?
It will take me several weeks to turn it into a proper display.
Oh, wow.
He invites you to
Maurice will take. He has like a little tiny jar of like hair balm, and he'll take some out and just like put it up in his nostrils a little bit.
Some of his pomade, his Dapper Dan.
Exactly.
Fun fact: in the laboratory, we use mint chapstick that way.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He invites you for the small fee of 25 cents a person.
Oh, yeah.
To come and view the collection. And you are free to roam as you would like. Please do not go into the back. That is my workroom. And as you go about the collection, you see various freakishly preserved human remains, such as deformed fetuses, human brains, supposedly from murderers and imbeciles, shrunken heads, a mummy, a taxidermy that claims to be the missing link. You also see preserved two-headed animals with extra limbs, a jackalope, several of what claim to be mermaids. Go ahead and make a spot hidden.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, I wanted to see how well the stitching was done.
Nope. Fail.
And
this stuff is so cool.
Okay, you guys all failed the spot hidden?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
There's even a fish man. It's very interesting.
Like a full size? Like a human?
Full-sized, 6 foot tall fish man.
Is it like a fit, like crudely made fish head onto a human body, or is it like how, like, so
we're
like,
talking creature from the Black Lagoon type fish man.
Oh,
we're talking
from the Black Lagoon. Okay.
That kind of fish man.
Okay.
We're talking a real fish man.
Gotcha.
Maurice is looking around. He's like, I can't. It's like when you see a magic trick, you know it's fake, but you don't know how they did it, right? And it's like, I know that ball wasn't in his hand, but so he's like looking for stitches and things like that. But I was like, I just can't see it.
He's looking at it extra hard.
Yeah.
You may make either a mythos or an occult roll.
I have no mythos.
Given
And
you're all seasoned
no-
investigators, change that to 5 mythos.
Okay,
You guys all have past encounters.
gotcha. Well, I'm rolling 5 either one, so let's see. Not even close.
Can I make an occult roll on
Sure.
like some of the like generally stuff? I think I have like 15%. Let me double check. Oh, no, I have 30. I mean, I'm gonna fail. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but yeah, 65. I don't know. I mean, it's I don't see like it's weird, right? Like it's cool though.
It's like,
Yeah.
like I'll actually, it's like the curator. Is he there, like walking around? Or is he back at his desk and we're just freely walking around?
You guys are freely walking around. He
Oh.
invited you to do
Oh,
so,
yeah.
but he's definitely there if you would like to speak to him.
No, it's like Well, I'll keep walking around and looking. I'll keep the fish man in the back of my mind because I come up with a couple of questions to ask.
Now,
Yeah.
you do encounter there are 2 areas that are closed to your wandering.
Oh.
One is the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
And one is leading to where a kitchen would likely be in a normal house on the 1st floor. But he had indicated that was the area of his workroom.
Well, he hasn't done anything to warrant me committing a crime, so I'm not going to break into either area. But I'll just, as I'm walking, I'll just take a listen around, make a listen roll, see if I hear, just anything. And I make my listen roll.
What kind of success?
Just a regular success, just 50-50.
Nothing out of the normal.
No, okay. No.
Is there anybody else here with us? Are we the only patrons at the moment, or
You're the only patrons at the moment.
okay? Yeah. I think Charles is just awed by all of the weird and interesting things.
It's the local Barnum.
Yeah.
Oh, there's small little like other than like the big displays, like little curios, like little artifacts and things like that.
Yeah, there's little curios. There's all of it. There's some of your standard things of like weird exotic insect collections. Probably bugs from the tropics.
Oh yeah.
There's like individual like large mounted butterflies.
Do they have any like pirate treasure, like coins or clumps of coins, or that kind of stuff?
They do have a little bit of a pirate area that goes into some local lore of, oh yes, the pirate this is an example of their treasure. It's like
Yeah.
like every coastal 13 colonies town has one.
Right. Nice.
I'll actually, if he's got, a little bit of that, I'll actually ask him, so the ship that washed up on shore, do you know anything about it?
Oh, it's obviously part of the Caroline, and I'm going to try to have it brought here. And he shows you to like a large area where you can see there's been some recent rearranging, where he seems to be trying to make space to at least use some of it.
Yeah.
Here with the shark, it'll make a grand new attraction, monster of the deep, death in the waves. And he's really going on about how he's going to set it up and make basically this cool museum diorama with the 2 things. And he talks about how great it'll highlight the mermaid collection. And then he starts really going on about the mermaid collection. He actually brags about his is the best in the world of that particular oddity.
Well, we saw the what on the display for the Fishman, what did it actually say? Like, did it say Fishman, or was it like some kind of like pseudoscientific kind of nomenclature?
Ichthyosapien.
What? Ichthyosapien?
Ichthyosapien.
Oh, okay.
Ichthyosapien. Yep.
Oh. All right, I'll say that because like in the back of my head, I don't want to call it a Fishman because I feel like I might be culturally insensitive to him. So it's like,
so yeah, when he's talking about his whole thing, I was like, okay, I'll listen, be polite. He's like, so I did see that that there was some people that ran off with some coins. We were, so we're looking at a potential pirate ship.
So while you're talking, you guys may make a psychology check. No, this was a merchant vessel, but the make of it is very similar to the pirate ships of the day. Many pirate ships were converted merchant vessels.
Mm.
And then again, he veers into his mermaid collection. Somehow that segues into the mermaid collection. You're getting the feeling that the guy's a little obsessed with that particular kind of oddity.
Yeah. How many mermaids does he have?
You saw like 10 different ones.
So they make up like a significant percentage of the collection here.
There was a mermaid room.
Yeah.
So
I'm because I know about the history of the ship, so I'm just trying to make sure he's not like trying to scam. He's like, oh yeah, definitely pirates, like blah blah blah. But he's totally like legit.
He knows his local stuff. And it came. The last time pieces came up was back around 1876. They came up. The pearls were found with them. It's also when the infamous Barnes family murder happened.
Yeah, it was
Somebody got
actually
murdered?
Yes. I was looking
Barnes
into that
family
actually, but I
massacre.
couldn't find any history on the Barneses.
Oh, what's said is James Barnes murdered his wife and 2 children with his bare hands, then hacked them apart with a saw. According to the story, the inside of their farmhouse was found covered in blood. The remains of the body of his wife was found behind that of his 2 boys. One of them had the family rifle next to his body. It's thought he turned on the family, and his older son Thomas tried to defend the mother and the younger brother from him. James Barnes claimed he had been knocked out in a fight with a monster that attacked the family. His neighbors and the judges certainly didn't believe him. He was tried and convicted of the murders. He denied that he did it all the way to the noose, blaming it on a fishman monster.
A fishman monster. Like, sort of like, so would you say something like the Ichthyosapien you have on display there?
He described something like it, but still kind of different. He blamed it on the monster. But after the funerals and all, when people went to clear out the house, everybody knew his children had collected a bunch of those black pearls that came up with the wreck then. There's just something about the way he says black pearls. Like, he hesitates a moment. Nobody found the stash. So people suspect that he'd hidden them somewhere to pawn after he'd gotten rid of the family, expecting to go off and start a new life. Hetty Mayfield, the librarian, she can remember back to then. She was a little girl then.
But nobody like saw a monster, right? I mean,
he's the only one who saw the monster.
I'm assuming that we're running into a little bit of a Lizzie Borden situation with this one.
Did anybody make a psychology check while talking to him?
No.
I failed.
God. Like, whenever we need rolls, it's just...
Right?
Your dice hate you guys.
Hey, listen, I made $10.
I try not to... I try not to blame the dice, but I'm definitely resentful towards them.
They're petty and spiteful.
I try not to hold it against them, but the resentment grows.
Well, it seems as if it's another situation of a man gone mad. Happens quite too frequently.
Ugh.
Well, that's a shame.
So what is the so other than like we've seen the black pearls come up, like okay, like a lot of them washed up on shore and everything. Like you were saying that they like crystallized shot from the ship and everything, but how come they keep like wouldn't something like that sink all the way to the bottom and not really come up? Would it be difficult for something like that to be brought up by the waves? So it just seems like they always cut like 1876 black pearls come up. Now like black pearls come up and everything. So it's just such a weird thing. Are you sure they're not valuable?
I can't see much too much value in them.
And yet you were paying children for them.
You guys may now make another psychology check.
That I make.
No.
No, I failed.
That
Well,
I
at least
make,
one of us
finally.
made it. There you go.
All right. Frank.
Yep.
He totally pauses. I feel like he's been caught at something for a moment. He goes, no, not valuable. I wanted them to add to my display just because the way
of
the light
course.
catches. He's lying out his ass.
Yeah, of course. And I'm
There's
not.
something of massive value about these to him.
Yeah, I'm not calling him out on it. I'm not like I'm just like, oh yeah, of course. It's just it goes right into I see you've got like a curios and everything. You could set them up and like display them, hang them and everything.
I fish one of the two of them out of my pocket, and I hold it out to him. Like, one of these?
And he looks at it. And Frank, he's trying to play it that he's not super excited about it, but man wants that thing. Like the way he looks at it, there's a little bit of obsession there that they're able to pick up on. Like he's restraining it.
I'm sure you were able to get.
I'll give you 25 cents for it. Like another free go of the museum at a later date if you want.
25 cents for a pearl? That's got to be worth more than that.
Hey, not for nothing, but like this was a nice little story. We have something to show people, my friends have something to show people back at the office. So, there was a ship and we found these weird black pearls. They're not worth anything, but just make nice paperweights.
I'll take them if you guys have a bunch. I'll take the lot off of you for I don't know how many you got.
Well, I got the one.
Maurice just stands there with his arms crossed.
Go 50 cents. What about? Is Maurice offering up his?
No, he's waiting this out, seeing how high the guy goes.
Like,
maybe
$1 would get you to part with it.
$1. What about $10? I'm down 10 at the casino. 10 would help me out a bunch.
Okay, roll bargaining now.
What's base? 5%? I have no social skills at all. No, 75. It won't matter.
Nah.
Yeah, he's not going up to 10.
Yeah.
50 cents. I don't know. I mean, I'd rather just keep it than just as a souvenir, I guess.
It's fine. Moment of tension. Then build up.
I look at it again. I kind of hold it up.
How about $1?
He looks to Frank.
I mean, you got something. It's only one. It's not really worth anything. I mean, just take. You got something. You got something to take back to the office. Use as a paperweight.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna keep it.
But thank you so much for for letting us see a museum and everything, and and chatting with us. I mean, this is it's a fun thing. Like, we're right by the beach. We had a pirate ship come up and everything. Meet somebody who's like all into who's all into these oddities and everything. Love the display and everything. maybe how long do you think it'll take for you to get the shark up and running and like the
Probably
and
about
the
3 weeks.
okay, probably come back in like a month or so and see that too.
Have you ever seen anything weird down here before being on the beach?
Like what?
I mean, other
Maurice-
shipwrecks. Other...
Maurice gestures to all of the mermaids.
So when you gesture to the mermaids, he goes, "Do these things wash up too, or?"
Oh, I wish.
Just rolls his eyes.
So do you have like a buy? Do you usually have like a buyer? I mean, like a seller that contacts you, like, oh, I have this oddity, or I have this, or I have that. You know, or we got this on
there's
Safari.
a network of us. There's a network of people in the trade who we all have our interests.
Huh.
Well, it's pretty cool. Got some neat stuff in here.
All right. If there isn't anything else, I think we can go take a walk around the town and everything, see the sights and everything, and then head back to our rooms and relax for the rest of the day. We had a nice little adventure today.
He thanks you for visiting.
Oh yeah.
Tells you to come back anytime. You go about town.
Yeah. I say to like Maurice and Charles later. Yeah, he was like he started getting the shakes over those pearls.
He looked a little sweaty, right?
Yeah, you can get them appraised, see what they're actually worth and everything.
Oh, maybe we should find a jeweler.
I think if you knew how to hustle them right, like you could have gotten that 10. You could have gotten a 10 spot for it.
Shit, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, but it's just he was holding it. He managed to hold it together, but he looked like he was getting the shakes over it. He was getting hot and sweaty.
I pulled both of them out of my pocket and I said, I probably could have given him the one for the $1 because I still have the other one, but it seemed kind of lowball, right? I mean, it's a pearl.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's into them. He's like he's trying to lowball people for it. He's trying to try to get as many as he can for as cheap as he can. But they're worth.
Oh, he probably gave each one of those kids a nickel for each.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You'll probably get him if you knew what you would. If you went to the right guy, you could probably get him appraised for a pretty penny.
Yeah, I'd sell it for the right price.
So around this time, things like jewelers' shops, those are closing up. The eateries are still staying open, the casinos. But you're not at the point in the day where shopping's starting to close up.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if places are closing, then I guess, just put it off until tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
No, of course not. Definitely won't have anybody like in your room on your bed or laying over on top of you.
Right?
Sweating and drooling onto you. I'm prepared to entertain another offer.
So shall we assume another night of gambling, dinner, and then going to bed?
Light gambling. I'm not light gambling. Once I realize the cards hate me, I'm just going to be like this. Yeah, just does slot machines exist at this time?
I would imagine so.
I think so, because I remember them being in the Grapes of Wrath.
Oh, okay. All right.
First slot machine was invented in 1887.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll play the penny
AP
slots.
11 English finally had a use.
Yay!
I will try my hand at blackjack again, but I'm not going to go as high this time.
Make the luck checks to see how you do at the tables.
All right, I just want to fail another roll.
Nah.
92.
Oh my god.
Hit me!
Another 10.
42 out of 60.
Congratulations, you made another 10.
Yeah.
Does the casino have a jeweler? Like if you had to, like if you were really
No.
that kind of a degenerate gambler, and you had to pawn,
You have to pawn.
had to pawn something.
No,
No,
that's
they don't.
it's Bruno
Did you,
in the back. That's
Walt, did you make a luck check?
Yes.
Or are you
Yeah, I made
Taylor?
it just a normal success. Yeah.
You're up 10.
Hey, there you go. I'm broke even. I was down 10. I'm up 10.
Means you're having fun.
There you go. Yeah.
Not as much fun as Maurice, but
Oh no.
right.
all right. So you gamble until it's time for you guys to go turn in for the night. You go to your rooms, you turn in for the night. Please make me a listen check.
What I
Now-
hope is, please, for the love of God, somebody succeed at a listen
Eight,
check.
two. I got an eight.
5.
Oh, 91.
Yeah, I got,
I got
Sleep
the
like a
extreme.
baby. I've got the sleep mask on. I've got beeswax in my ears. I am out like a light.
All right. All of you failed?
No,
No,
I got
no,
an
I got an
extreme
8.
success.
I got an extreme.
Okay. The extreme successes. You hear this strange, lovely, yet haunting song that can be heard coming from out on the ocean. Those of you who succeeded, it wakes you up from your sleep, and it draws you to the seaside windows.
Okay.
When you look out the windows, you see a strange creature just outside the window, and the song is coming from her. The creature is a beautiful, naked, humanoid woman from the waist up, reminiscent of the romanticized version of a mermaid, though with shiny, pale, bluish-green skin. And instead of a fishtail from the waist down, she's an octopus. Go ahead and make sanity checks, you two.
Is this young
Make it.
Ursula? Is that-
Regular pass.
No, it's a really fun mermaid. Because the fishtail, that's just boring. I mean, what can you do with that? The tentacles is, we've all seen
the
anime.
Japanese version of the mermaid.
We've all
That's
seen
what-
anime.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be elaborated on anymore.
So if you pass, lose 1.
Okay.
Fair enough. Holy shit. And like, he's just like he rubs his eyes a couple of times. He's like moving his head back and forth. There's some kind of weird glare. Why do I hear music?
And then
Sticks
as you're
his finger in his ear.
rubbing your eyes and blinking, she's gone.
The fuck? He opens up the window and like sticks his head out and kind of like leans out the window and is just like looking at the ground. He's looking around.
Nothing.
No music, no nothing.
And it's quiet now.
Oh, fuck. Maybe Maurice was right about that goddamn buffet.
Charles, where did you put your pearls at night?
I probably just put them on the table, right? Because I emptied out my pockets and I just put everything on the nightstand.
Your pearls are no longer there. They have moved towards the window, towards the sea, towards the song.
So I think he notices, like, just as he's getting, like, he's like, that's fucking weird. So he gets, he goes to the bathroom, he, like rinses his eyes out or whatever, pats his face, and he goes back to get in the bed and flip the light off. And he looks down, he's like, what the fuck? So he starts like looking around, like, did I knock it over? Did I like pick him up? Are they in the bed? Like he pulls the cover off. And he's like, oh shit, I left the window open. So as he turns around to go close the window, he's like, the fuck? Did I grab those? So he picks them up, puts them back on the table, looks back at the window, goes back and locks it. Yeah, gets back into bed, just kind of like, oh, it's weird. It's so weird. Like he'll put him inside his watch to like hold him in place so they don't. Oh, it must have rolled. I must have knocked them when I turned the light on, and they just rolled in that direction.
Maurice, where did you put your pearls?
I'm gonna say on the bureau. So like he emptied his, like, he has his. Actually, would there be a safe?
Yes, there would probably be a hotel safe.
Okay, yeah, because he probably put it, because he has his money. He has his grandfather's
safe,
gold
but
pocket watch. Yeah, so he'd have all of that in the safe then.
But it's not in the
hotel
room,
safe?
though.
It's not
It
in
would
the room.
be.
Oh, it's not in the room? Oh, all right, never mind then. Yeah, then it would probably be in like the top drawer, or like a drawer of the wardrobe then.
Okay.
So it's not like in view, right? He doesn't want to have all his money and all of his valuables out in the open, so he'd probably like put him in the top drawer.
Okay. All right. In the morning, they're still in the drawer, but they have moved to the part of the drawer closest to the sea.
Which I'll say is probably like he probably put everything like on the left side. Like he has like that, and then like all of his like intimates on the other side, and now these have like scooched over all the way to the other side of the drawer.
His intimates, his sock garters,
Yes.
sock garters, and spats for his shoes.
All right. And then the rest of the night passes uneventfully.
Well, at least there's that.
That's good. I put on the pants from the day before because they're dry and clean now. And I don't. I guess he would probably grab both of the pearls if we're going to go to a jeweler. And then he meets Frank and Maurice downstairs for breakfast, I'm guessing.
Nice. Not a bad night, but a weird night, Just,
Yeah.
We both say it at the same time. Tentacle mermaid?
Yeah. Did you hear that? Woke me up out of a dead sleep.
Now I've dreamt of naked women before, but never, and I'm sure I've dreamt of a mermaid, but never a tentacle mermaid, dude. So
You know
was
what?
weird. That was a new one.
I bet you it was that trip to the oddities place. It's working on our heads. That guy was all freaky looking and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
We go back and have dreams about octopus lady. Remember, you're talking about the mat. I said maybe it was an octopus. See, it all makes sense.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely something like that and everything. So you still got your pearls, right?
Yeah, I must have knocked them on the floor when I got up last night. I woke up there by the friggin' window.
Oh, okay. Like just in case there weren't any like crabs coming in and taking them and walking away with them and everything.
No, I didn't see that. Just the octopus lady.
Yeah. All right, so we want to go to a jeweler, get those appraised.
Yeah, I think so. But that's weird though, Rick. We had the same dream, just like those people from yesterday.
It's definitely weird. It's just, like no idea. Like other people, like we didn't have the weird dreams other people had the other night, like about about a ship sinking and things like that.
But then that morning, right? The ship washed up on the beach.
Right.
So what does that mean? Is there going to be an octopus lady on the beach today?
Well, we should go to the beach and see. There's a giant.
I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know.
I can just imagine Maurice is sitting there wondering what the heck they drank last night.
Right?
You didn't have any weird dreams last night?
No, I slept like a baby.
How do either one of you afford absinthe?
See, this is why you do not eat before you go to sleep.
First it was buffet, now I eat too late.
I tried to warn you, don't go to the buffet right before you go to bed.
But I was hungry. We were playing cards.
It's going to react, and you're going to have these hallucinations.
Well, you told me don't eat from the buffet, so I had the crab. Now you're telling me not to eat the crab because the crab is bad.
Well, just don't eat it right before you go to bed.
Well, I mean, I took a shower. I mean, it's up for a little bit. I mean, I didn't eat, run to the room, and jump on the bed. All right, well, I guess it's just us then. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think? We
Take
head over to
care of
George?
yourself. You don't have messed up dreams. I slept pleasant.
You know, as they're talking and everything, like I'm just gonna kind of walk around, kind of the hustle and bustle of like how the like are there people milling around in the lobby, in the area of the hotel and everything? Like everybody waking
Yeah,
up.
there
and
are
everything? Yeah.
there
So
are
I-
people.
Can I like if I try to listen, like can I catch like
Make a luck
snippets?
check.
Okay, luck. Okay,
The thing none of you
no.
have.
no.
No, I have it. I just can't pass a roll.
I've passed two.
We haven't chipped away at your character. You haven't taken like an ice pick to your
All
character.
right, yep.
You know, hammer and chisel to your character. You're like,
Listen, it took Georgie like 2.5 years to lose all that luck. All right.
Did you pass, Frank?
no, not when it matters. No, it matters. So no.
Well, I asked the server right when they come back to like fill coffee up again. I'm like, hey, I got a weird question for you. Do you have any weird dreams last night?
The surfer just kind of looks at you like, what do you mean by weird?
I don't know. So we came down for breakfast yesterday, and people were talking about. There was a bunch of people talking about how they had dreams about a shipwreck and something else. I don't remember now. But then the shipwreck was the storm with the ship and the sharks and everything. But then last night, Frank and we had a dream about a mermaid, but she wasn't like a real but she was like an octopus mermaid, which isn't even like that's a weird thing, right? Because usually they're like fish, but woke me up out of a dead sleep. It was the weirdest freaking thing. But we both had the same dream.
He looks a little uncomfortable as you're telling him about you dreamed about a naked mermaid. He's like, well, there are some other people who have been mentioning such a dream.
About the octopus lady?
Oh,
That there is a female figure, black in clothes, yes.
I mean, that didn't seem like the most important part. The fact that she was like a half an octopus is like the thing that like kind of threw me, right? Like,
This pale skin. My pages got out of order.
happens.
Sorry.
nope, you're good.
Please.
She had this sort of pale bluish green skin.
Yeah, that sounds right. Right, but you didn't have that. There's just other people, but other people did have it. See that, Frank? Other people had the same
Of course
dream.
I didn't. It was other people, of course.
I'll make a psychology so I can fail another roll. 17. Wait a minute. No, I think I only have 10. Is it 10? Yeah, I only have 10.
It was other people, not me.
I'll try for psychology. That I make. Who?
He's absolutely lying. He doesn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
a cop to dreaming about a freaky half-naked octopus woman in public. He is a young man, maybe 16, 17, and he does not want to make this public admission.
Oh no.
That's fair.
But he totally had the dream.
Yeah, I'll tip him a quarter, whatever is a good tip. Who? at that time and everything. I can't get my head around the, the way money has
Quarter's
become
a good tip.
worthless. Money has become worthless now.
Yeah.
So I clip him a quarter as just for his discomfort. And
And when you give him the tip, he's like, "Yeah, the weird thing they all talked about, like the ones of them that had pearls, that all their pearls that they found had moved where they put them over to the seaside windows."
Oh, the pearls? Huh. Oh, you mean those weird, kind of
Yeah.
those weird kind of worthless pearls that were just scattered everywhere? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
So I wait for the kid to leave, and I'm like, I told you mine did too, but I thought I knocked him off the table, right? Because I woke up and I was like, oh shit, what is this? So, but you think they moved? So maybe this is one of those weird fucking things, right?
Well, I mean, they're obviously worth now. I guarantee they're worth something because weird octopus dreams are trying to steal them from us.
Yeah, but pearls are just like stones, right? So they can't move on their own. So what if they're not pearls?
And I think I have an insane thought that makes no sense, and I'm just kind of this. It was a weird nest. It was like a woven nest inside that ship. What do you think's plant in nests?
Charles,
Eggs.
do you have any of those pearls on you?
Yeah, I got two. I got them right here, and he pulls them out of his pocket.
I'll take one. And is there
I slap your hand. Get out of here!
Take one.
I asked you for one before.
I promise I'll give it right
of them. He's got bags of them. It's like I'll take one of those for safety.
You're looking for a light source, I take it?
Yes. I promise I'll give it right back to you.
Yes.
I have my own at the hotel. I don't need yours.
You are able to
right.
find a light source. There are unlit candles on the table that you all smoke. You could easily light one of them.
Yeah,
You're
so
candling-
if
you're
Charles
candling
hands it over, yeah. So if Charles hands it over, I'll light one of the candles and I'll hold the pearl so that it's close to the light.
I hard squint at you before I hand it over.
When you hold it to a direct light source like that, you can actually see within it, and inside of it, there's a shadow that looks like some sort of little embryo.
And I'll give it a little shake. Does it move at all?
Yes, it wiggles inside.
It bursts out, jumps onto your face, wraps its tail around your neck.
I'll hand it back to Charles, and I'll say, congratulations, it's a boy.
Fuck, it's an egg. It's really an egg.
It had what you think are 4 limbs. So 2 arms, 2 legs, roughly.
Well, what the hell do we do with them then?
I'd say, just off the top of my head, if they are actually eggs, which we think they are now, I'd get rid of them as quickly as possible because whatever mother is roosting them.
Do you think it's an octopus lady? Fuck, should we just throw them back in the water?
I wouldn't. I don't have any on me, so I am breathing a sigh of relief. But I'd get rid of them as quick. I'd probably want to get rid of them as quickly as possible. But also, why does the guy from the museum, does he know what they are?
Well, I don't know. You said he was pretty hell bent to get them.
Yeah, but that's when I thought they were actual jewels, they were actual pearls, they were actually something worth that we could get appraised, and he was just hustling. He was just being a hustler.
Oh, I see. Well,
if they're worth $10, $20 a piece, and it's oh, okay, he can get piles of them. And,
right.
Make a hell of a lot of money. But now if they're eggs, what the hell does he want all those eggs for?
Well, yeah, but what about all them? We're not the only ones that picked them up. A whole shitload of people picked them up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a.
Are they going to go crazy and kill their families then?
And right when you say that, somebody comes into the hotel screaming, "There's been a murder at the bank." And
See?
this is their monologue. And then you will pause it right here.
We all repress the need to go. Yeah. We don't do that. There's been a murder. We don't do that, but we all share the same thought.
Right.
So I think this is a good point to pause.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good stopping point.
Makes sense. Cool. All right. Well,
All right. We've got octopus eggs scattered all through the city. That's a good little loot.
Right. Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Be fine.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you, Dorsey, for running.
I hope you guys were enjoying.
Oh yeah. No, we had a great time. Yeah. No, great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy hanging out and dicking around and role playing. So we're doing good. We're hitting all the bases.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. So we're gonna wrap this up tonight. Dorsey, do you have any cons? Anything coming up? Anything for sale?
I don't have anything coming up till after the turn of the year.
Okay, fair enough. Frank Walt.
I always come up with like a complex name and never put my name in. So like my wife's 3 printing studio, Chibi BB Studios. The information for Facebook and website are on the show notes. So visit that if you can. Thank you.
So it is now, and it was in the beginning, and at some point it wasn't, and then I realized that as I was doing the show notes today, I'm like, where the fuck is the link for that? So I had to go back and find it so I could put it back in everything that it was missing. And I'm like,
I appreciate the these things happen. I appreciate you finding it again. Thank you.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened. I must have just because I have like a sheet with all like the character names and all the stuff in it, and I guess
you have your merch also that you're putting in and everything, and also plugs for other shows you guys are doing. It's a whole big thing. Yeah.
But the link is actually in the show notes now.
Right. Awesome.
Cool. All right, Jesse, runners.
Shut up.
Yeah, fair. All right, I'll take that. That's when you go Cthulhu, and I go,
damn it! Next time.
All right, we have Patreon up. If you would like to throw some oddly colored white, yellow, gold our way, that's cool. That helps with different costs. Ratings and reviews on iTunes or whatever your podcatcher of choice is. Probably helpful. I don't know. Nobody does that.
They also accept black pearls.
Black pearls. Yep, that totally aren't octopus hybrid children. We have our t-shirts for sale. So if you would like to sort of show fascists fuck you by wearing resist t-shirts, we have those. If you're into that, we take all the proceeds from t-shirt sales and donate the money.
Yeah. If you're not into fighting fascists, then why the fuck are you here? Go away.
You're right. Yeah. Well, there's going to be an announcement coming when we play the Deadlands game. So I got that bottled up for later. Aliens Earth is terrible. I have to watch the last episode. I won't watch the second season.
Alien Earth is terrible. I've watched every episode.
I have a notebook on everything that's bad about it.
I've studied it. I'm writing a dissertation on it. I hate it.
Yep, awful. This will be like the 7th podcast I've railed on about it. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.
Peace.